But it's not a spray. It's for allergies.
Okay.
But it's tabs, and I take mine. I don't take
I can get that at Walgreens.
We'd like to welcome everybody tonight to the Cheatham County Commission meeting, March 17th, 2025. Just want to remind all the commissioners to make sure you're speaking into the microphones. We're live streaming tonight, so it won't pick up your voice if you're not speaking into the mics. All right, we're going to open up the public forum at 6:01. I have one sheet. Mr. Terry Lowe.
My name is Terry Lowe. I live in District 5. I'm here to talk about the tax freeze program for seniors 65 years and older. All the counties surrounding Cheatham County have accepted this except for Dixon to help their seniors, along with 27 other counties. Cheatham County needs to do the same for our seniors, which make up 7 to 10% of our population. Cheatham County has a higher property tax rate than the average for Tennessee. So if the surrounding counties can afford this program, we should be able to also. I've discovered that many seniors like myself do not qualify for the property relief program. My Social Security income is $734 a year over the qualifying amount. I know that this qualifying amount will go up each year, but so will our Social Security, which will probably make it not let us allow to qualify in the years to come. But some seniors, including myself, would qualify for this property tax freeze program. I don't understand why some hotels and companies in Tennessee pay little to no property taxes while seniors struggle to pay theirs. If the county can build a multi-million-dollar jail for criminals, then they should be able to adopt a tax freeze program for law-abiding seniors so they can purchase the food and medicine they need. Also, we don't need someone from the state comptroller's office to come and talk to us and tell us how we can ignore the needs of our seniors and not to adopt this tax freeze program. You might not be a qualifying senior for this program now, but hopefully you will be in the future. I asked this commission to study the information I've given out from the state and that you make a motion to adopt the tax freeze for seniors 65 and older. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Anybody else that hadn't turned in a sheet? Close the public forum at 6:03. Sheriff, you want to call to order?
All right. Legislative body of Cheatham County is now in session on this Monday, March 17th, 2025.
Heavenly Father, we come before you today seeking your wisdom, guidance, and peace as we gather for this county commission meeting. Grant us clarity in our discussions, unity in our decisions, and hearts that seek the well-being of all we serve. May our actions reflect integrity, fairness, and commitment to justice. Bless our county, its leaders, and the people. In your holy name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Say the pledge.
Join me in the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Have a roll call, please.
Here.
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 Here. Here.
Here.
Here.
9 present, 3 absent. We do have a quorum.
Mr. Chairman, a question. Mr. Lowe, did you bring us food packages?
No, I did one last week and then I've got one this week.
Did Cindy bring us one? Sorry, I'll figure it out later.
On the agenda, I'd like to move the 911 resolution to under new business. Do we have a motion on the agenda with that change? Motion. A motion by Mr. Weekly, second by Ms. Lovell. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Approval of minutes from regular session February 24, 2025. We have a motion.
Motion.
Motion by Ms. Lovell.
Second.
Second by Mr. Anderson. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Have any comments from elected officials? No unfinished business. Under new business, want to do first the 911 resolution? Anybody have it?
Emergency service.
Hasn't been distributed. I didn't do it. So
You send that to me?
I was previously asked to draft the resolution, and I have drafted a resolution. All at some point, it didn't get distributed. I can read you what the resolution says. You can print it off. It's all what you want to do.
Yeah.
You can read it to them and then get it.
Yeah.
And I feel like they're here.
Can we get all the
Can y'all
911
Come up front.
come up front, please?
Writing for you guys. Resolution recognizing emergency telecommunications. Classify emergency telecommunications. Whereas emergency telecommunications are part of the critical infrastructure of public safety, police officers, firefighters, and emergency medical specialized training and skills to allow them to serve as the public first line of contact with emergency service, vital information, and make split-second decisions that form the foundation of the effective emergency response, preventing the worsening of the situation, arising from communicating with people in great distress. That environment can have adverse support the national movement to reclassify Now be it therefore resolved that the Cheatham County County hereby recognizes the vital role of emergency
Motion to adopt the resolution.
Second.
We have a motion by Mr. Hudspeth. Do we have a second? Second by Mr. Gilmore. Have a roll call, please.
Yes.
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 Anybody wish to change your vote? 9 yes, 0 no, 3 absent, motion carries. Under the second item on the new business, the maintenance building, I believe Mr. Greer's here and the architect.
Just to fill y'all in, we had about an hour and a half meeting this afternoon. Me, Franklin, the mayor, Hogan, and Jim, and the architect, and beat him up pretty bad on just why. I asked why on every little detail I could find out. He says it's by codes, and Franklin confirmed, so everything in that building is to codes. And he's here to answer any questions y'all have. It's Joshua Wright.
Thank you. Mayor, commissioners, and staff, thank you for allowing me to speak. We did meet today, and no, Mr. Ed did not break my foot. I thought he was for a minute there, but he drives a hard bargain, and he's just looking out for y'all. We did meet today, and like he said, we went through the drawings one more time with a fine-tooth comb. We have made some revisions to the drawings that will result in some savings. How much those savings are, I don't know until we go back out to bid, to be honest with you. But I did listen to the commission meeting last week, so we have tried to reduce the overall cost. Unfortunately, I don't think I can get you to $350,000. I just don't think that's possible. But we have taken steps to reduce as much as we possibly could from the project. So with that being said, do y'all have any questions for me?
In the shop area of the maintenance building, why does it have to be finished out? The walls and the ceiling.
That really depends on what Mr. Jim and his staff are going to be doing in there. I have a feeling they're going to be doing a lot of woodworking and maybe some metal work, maybe some things that could damage the insulation that is going to be placed in between the studs. So we proposed a very inexpensive, basically the same screw-down exterior siding to be placed on the inside. That's standard practice for a post-frame building. So there's nothing elaborate there. It's just to protect the insulation. Another thing is all of the electrical wiring will be in conduit, and that would be hidden as well. But just know that it's a matter of protecting what is in the wall, insulation, conduit, plumbing, that type of thing.
Anybody else have any questions?
I mean, that's gonna protect.
Yes, we could put it up to 8 feet, or we could take it up another 2 feet. I think our ceiling is either 10 feet or 12 feet. So right,
Put it at 6 foot, I mean. Parks, hitting it, no. Parks not gonna be going 6 foot.
well, I hope they're not doing a lot of grinding, because I've done a little bit of that myself, and sometimes they do go up high in the air, so. Sure. The other thing is that the insulation will have a fire barrier on it, but that insulation, that fire barrier can be scratched over time. So we're trying to keep that from burning. So if there's things like sparks from, any kind of cutting metal or grinding metal, we've got to be aware of that.
Anybody else have any questions? Mr. Mayor, what do you need from us? Do you need us to vote to put this out to bid, or?
I thought the indication was last week to, as soon as we get everything hammered out and settled, we put it out for a second round. Yes, sir.
Everybody all right with that? Going back out to bid?
I got one more thing, Tim. I mean, this is not a question for him, but this building, especially the gentleman that does the jail, is he gonna be able to store stuff in there too?
The maintenance,
The maintenance guy from the jail, Mr. Sullivan, I think.
He hasn't been involved in any of that, and the new jail has office space for their maintenance and also.
I know they've got an office space, but I'm talking about stuff that, like filters or anything that he needed to store and all for the jail.
There's space in the new jail for that. Charles Ed's not been involved with any of this on the maintenance building, because again, he works sheriff's office and all that was built out in the new jail.
Mr. Greer, you've been all through the jail and been involved. Is there?
He's got his own maintenance area and maintenance room in the new jail. Well, that's where his office is now. That's where he's operating out of.
Building over here is quite a bit bigger. But Tim, I know we've kicked the can, so we're not gonna kick it anymore. We're gonna make a decision on.
All right. We're gonna put it out for bid. Moving on. Thank you, Mr. Greer. Wilkerson.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Public notice agenda for March 17, 2025, as advertised in newspaper of local distribution. The Cheatham County Commission will meet on March 17, 2025, at 6 p.m. in the General Sessions Courtroom in Ashland City, Tennessee. The following items will be heard. Camber, Lamonaco, Dimmers, and Kevin Dimmers requesting a zone change from C5 to C1 for map 23, parcel 88.01. Property is located at 5445 Highway 41A in the second voting district and is not in a special flood hazard area. Item 2, Cherry Bishkoff requesting a zone change from agriculture to R1 for a 1.92 acre portion of map 26, parcel 47.09. Property is located at 1139 Pardue Road in the 4th voting district and is not in a special flood hazard area. Item 3, Randy Fox requesting a zone change from E1 to R1 for a 1.5 acre portion of map 12, parcel 7.02. Property is located on Old Clarksville Pike in the 3rd voting district and is not in a special flood hazard area. Franklin Wilkinson, Director, Cheatham County Building Department.
Is there anybody in the audience that wishes to speak on the public hearing on these 3 items? Any of the rezones? Close the public hearing at 6:21. Item 1.
Item 1, Canberra, Lamonaco Dimmers and Kevin Dimmers requesting a zone change from C5 to C1 for map 23 parcel 88.01. Property is located at 5445 Highway 41A in the 2nd voting district and is not in a special flood hazard area.
We have a motion on item 1. We have a motion. Do we have a second? Second by Ms. Lovell. Any discussion on this? I haven't had any calls about it. Mr. Noah, have you had any? Any questions? Roll call, please. Yes.
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 Anybody wish to change your vote? It's 9 yes, 0 no, 3 absent. Motion carries. Item 2.
Item 2, Cherry Bishkoff requesting a zone change from agriculture to R1 for a 1.92 acre portion of map 26, parcel 47.09. Property is located at 1139 Pardue Road in the 4th voting district and is not in a special flood hazard area.
Have a motion on item 2.
Motion to approve.
Motion by Mr. Weekly,
Second.
second by Mr. Edgepath. Have any questions? Roll call, please.
Yes.
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 Anybody wish to change your vote? 9 yes, 0 no, 3 absent. Motion carries. Item 3.
Item 3, Randy Fox requesting a zone change from E1 to R1 for a 1.5 acre portion of map 12, parcel 7.02. Property is located on Old Clarksville Pike in the 3rd voting district and is not in a special flood hazard area.
Have a motion on item 3.
Motion.
Motion by Mr. Gilmore,
Second.
second by Mr. Hudspeth. Any questions or comments? Roll call, please.
Yes.
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 Yes. Anybody wish to change your vote? 9 yes, 0 no, 3 absent. Motion carries.
All I got, unless anybody has questions.
Any questions for Mr. Wilkerson? Moving on, budget.
Okay, item 1, budget amendments, county general, circuit court, $4,100. Department, $40,800. Emergency medical services, $600. Animal control, $1,000. Budget vote 4 yes, 0 no, 1 absent. Funding source various.
Motion to approve.
Motion by Mr. Lovell, second by Mr. Anderson. Any questions? Roll call, please.
Yes.
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 Anybody wish to change your vote? 9 yes, 0 no, 3 absent. Motion carries.
Projects. $1,000. School board vote 5 yes, 0 no, 1 absent. Budget vote 4 yes, 0 no, 1 absent. Funding source, general purpose school fund balance.
Have a motion?
Motion.
Motion by Mr. Anderson. Second by Mr. Brelow. Do I have any questions on this? Roll call, please.
Yes.
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 Anybody wish to change your vote? 9 yes, 0 no, 3 absent, motion carries.
Architect for VSO expansion project to authorize the county mayor to engage an architect to collaborate with Angela Hunt on the design of the VSO office and compliance with all state and federal regulations. The first $9,150
Motion to approve.
Motion by Mr. Lovell. Second by Mr. Brelow. Any questions?
This is just for the architect, right?
Yes.
This is not to do any work.
For the architect. Any other questions? Roll call, please.
Yes.
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 Anybody wish to change your vote? 9 yes, 0 no, 3 absent, motion carries.
That's all I have.
All right, you see all your information about the budget in your packet. Move down to County Mayor.
Thank you, Chairman. Couple of items for you this evening. First item, County and Cheatham County Community Enhancement Coalition. Item number 2 is confirmation of the mayor's recommendation of Jill to the Cheatham County Planning Commission. The appointment fills the opening from the resignation of John Wern. That term will run through December 31st of 2029. Next item, confirmation of the mayor's recommendation of Hal Bryant to the Cheatham Rail Authority. The appointment fills the opening following the death of Wade Reed. That term will run through January 31st of 2026. Next item of consideration, confirmation of the mayor's recommendation, Jim Dillingham to the Cheatham Rail Authority. The appointment fills the opening following the resignation of Gina from ECD, who resides outside of Cheatham and Davidson counties. That term runs through the 30th of 2027. Confirmation of the mayor's recommendation of Rachel Dutton to the Solid Waste Regional Planning Board to a second term that would end on March 31st of 31, and confirmation of the mayor's recommendation of Charles Moorhead to the Solid Waste Regional Planning to a first term that would end 3/31 of 31. Moorhead would replace John Lou Allen on that board.
Have a motion to take item 1 through 6.
Motion.
Motion to approve by Mr.
Second.
Lovell, second by Mr. Anderson. Any questions on either item? We have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
Just a couple of information pieces. One is on your agenda. The mayor, we did sign a solid waste grant from the state for $85,445. Also, we have turned over contracts on 4 of the fire departments that benefit and work with the county to the county attorney. He's working on getting those contracts back to us. We continue to negotiate with Pleasant View Volunteer Fire Department. I'll keep you updated as that changes. Be glad to answer any questions. Y'all have any questions? Thank you.
Any elected officials need, have anything for us? Yes, if you don't mind.
How are y'all doing tonight? In your package, you will find a contract from Tax Management Associates. basically, the contract is remaining the same, except there is an increase in the fee on our personal property audit accounts. We've had a contract with tax management since 1997, and the increases has not changed until now, so that's been at least 28 years, so fortunate on that. Our office contracts out to tax management for our personal property audits that are over 100,000, and that's in the appraisal, and then we do the audits that are under 100,000. So, of course, this is all state audits. So at this time, I'm not asking for any additional funds to go in that line item, but I'm asking tonight is if for your
Bly, is that anything you need to look at?
I've looked at it.
Oh, okay. All right. I have a motion by Ms. Lovell, second by Mr. Breedlove. Any questions? Roll call, please.
Yes.
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 Yes. Anybody wish to change your vote? 9 yes, 0 no, 3 absent.
Thank y'all.
Before I go any further, I missed one person on here. Sorry, Mr. Bly. County Attorney section.
I have one item, is the approval of the compensation for the delinquent tax attorney, Martha Brooke Perry. I have a copy of the contract in your packet. You're actually not being asked to approve the contract, just the compensation. I mentioned at the last meeting, this is
Motion? Motion by Mr. Lovell. Second by Mr. Breedlove. Anybody have any questions? Roll call, please.
Yes.
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 Yes. Yes. Anybody wish to change your vote? 9 yes, 0 no, 3 absent, motion carries. Anything else?
That's all I have, unless anybody has questions.
Not hearing any. Ms. Holly Waller, you have anything? Road Superintendent, I know I saw you.
Walked a long way to say very little. But I just want to let everybody know that we do have an updated inventory list for the highway department. Hopefully, that's been distributed to you all. So I just wanted to make you aware of that, and that's all I got.
How did we fare through the storms the other day?
As well as to be expected. We still got plenty to do. But anyway, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
I want to commend the highway department for the outstanding job they did during the last rainfall, flood, and the snow. Outstanding job, our superintendent and
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you.
Been doing some logging today.
Mr. Chairman, I was going to say something to Franklin during your section. Got past me, but I got a couple of calls on this 1301 Kingston Springs Road that's been going on for 2 years or thereabouts. I got a couple of calls in the last 2 or 3 days commending you. There's been some progress made, and it's don't let up.
Sheriff? I'm missing some. Mr. Parrott, Cindy? Everything? All right. School board. Dr. Beck. Hold on, Dr. Beck, can you come to the microphone? We want everybody to be able to hear you.
I have that teacher voice. I don't have any trouble speaking out loud. We are busy this week hiring a new assistant director for schools to assist Stacy Brinkley. We had our first round of interviews today. Tomorrow we have ACT test, and we also have a lunch and learn. You're all invited to come to Cheatham Middle tomorrow at noon to come have lunch and then to do a little walkthrough. The kids do the tour, and you can see particularly our CTE classes at the middle school. They're very exciting. And finally, we're on spring break next week, so we're looking forward to that. Well-deserved break. So, any questions?
Do I have any questions? Thank you, Dr. Beck.
Thank you.
UT Extension?
So in addition to it being St. Patrick's Day, March is also Extension Month statewide, and we are celebrating next Monday morning big time at our office. You all should have an invitation to a pancake breakfast. We're going to start at 8. We're going to serve until we're done, but at 9 o'clock we're going to have a ribbon cutting because we've never celebrated being in our new office. We're kind of holding off for Extension Month. Our new ag agent, Nick Waynick, has hit the ground running. He graduated some of our producers from our Master Farm Manager program that they were taking in Springfield. He had a tobacco growers dinner. He's been out of the office helping people, homeowners, farmers, just all over the county, extremely busy. I just got back from State 4-H Congress where we were represented by 6 of our 4-H members that went to learn all about civics and government. It was a wonderful experience. Our 4-H horse judging team came home with lots of ribbons too from the regional contest. And Amos has been working even this evening training our livestock judging team. So we've been extremely busy with that. I'm excited to say that we're about to start with our family consumer science position interviews. We have 3 candidates to choose from. I'm looking at them on paper. Any one of them would be a good fit for our county. So I'm excited about that. But again, just want to remind everyone, next Monday morning at 8 o'clock at our new office, we're going to be serving pancakes. And my staff and I are going to be cooking. So if you're willing to take that chance, come on.
If I have any questions? Thank you. Veteran Service Office? If I have any questions? ECD? Chamber? Miss Ellis? Thank you.
This is where I really get nervous. We are still averaging 10 new members each and every month. We are very, very proud to say we've had several ribbon cuttings, as I'm sure all of you have seen. We did go to the TCC Institute this past week. At Valentine's, hopefully some of you all got to see some of the gifts that we passed around just in celebration and saying thank you to our businesses. We enjoyed a hospitality roundtable as well as a nonprofit roundtable in the last 4 weeks. Our directory will be going to the publisher this week and should be out late April. 3,500 directories will be distributed at that time, listing all of our members by category. So I hope that you all will enjoy that and that it is a really good resource for everyone. We've been attending the lunch and listens at all the schools, learning more about our community and what our kids are up to, and we are so grateful for that. We held our first clergy coffee and conversation as we focus on building community with our 48-plus churches in the county. So that's been a wonderful addition to the partnering that we continue to do each and every day. And we are now getting ready for tomorrow, a lunch mob at the Kyoto Japanese restaurant at 11:30 if anyone would like to join us, as well as Thursday evening we'll be celebrating with Hampton Inn their 5th birthday party from 4 to 6. We've just been getting around town as much as we can while also getting around the state as much as we can to show off Cheatham County. And we do have the rodeo that we are diligently working. We have 10 more weeks if anyone's interested in being a part of that. I can't thank the numerous amount of people that have come forward in the county, EMS, FOP, Mayor McCarver, tourism, the coalition, all are really, really pitching in to help us make this a great county-wide, family-friendly, clean event.
Do I have any questions? Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Standing committees, Beer Board. Purchase services, you have anything else? Capital improvements. Mr. Blacker's not here. We need a motion to, on the repair in the Kingston Springs Library. The deck needs repairing for a cost of $4,800 out of capital improvements. Have a motion?
Motion.
Motion by Mr. Anderson. Second by Mr. Breelove. Any questions? Roll call, please.
Yes.
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 Anybody wish to change your vote? It's 9 yes, 0 no, 3 absent. Was there anything else? That was it? Capital improvements? Calendar rules?
Yes, I have two things. Jake Fulgham to the Industrial Development Board. I don't have the term. Mr. Mayor, what's the term of that?
Sure, I sent it to you.
I didn't see the term. Set to start the next month.
Back into office, I don't have it with me.
Well, we'll get that out, but, so I want a motion to approve that.
Have a motion by Mr. Anderson, second by Ms. Lovell. Anybody questions? All in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries.
The second is a resolution requesting the state of Tennessee to rename a portion State of Highway 249 in honor of Deputy Leroy Happel. I'm going to have Walter explain that.
Deputy Happel was killed going to a call May 30th, 1960. Requested that we name River Road from Highway 49 intersection to Sam's Creek intersection. I don't have the resolution. What's the deputy Clarence, is it Clarence Leroy Clarence Apple, Memorial Highway? Okay. We, at Road and Bridge, we brought it up and voted on it, and
We have a motion by Mr. Weekly. I had a motion by Mr. Weekly on it. Second by Mr. Breelove. Any questions on this? All in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. Anything else, Mr. Weekly?
we passed to take 2 stop signs down on Peter Pond Road.
That's the intersection of Peter Pond and Blue Springs. I have a motion by Mr. Weekly. Second by Mr. No. Any questions? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Any other new business? You got an announcement?
Got an announcement, the 29th of March, we're going to celebrate Vietnam Veterans Day, holiday, at the National Guard Armory at 11 o'clock. Love for you to be there. That'll be 50 years of the end. That's when it was supposed to end, but it's, some is still goes on.
Night of the fish fry at the Pigram Community Club, that's their big fundraiser for the year.
We have a consent calendar. We have a motion to approve the consent calendar.
Motion.
Motion by Ms. Lovell.
Second.
Second by Mr. Anderson. Any questions? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Any other announcements? Nope. Yes, sir.
I'm gonna stand up and do this because I don't think I ought to be sitting down, but I'm gonna do something that probably it's hard to do, but I misspoke at the last workshop. And I said that Summertown Metals would do a building from the ground up. I've been corrected by Summertown Metals. They will not do one from building up from the ground up. They will not do the plumbing, and they will not do the heat and air conditioning.
you, sir. Anything else? Motion adjourned? Motion. Second? We adjourn.
And once I get